a ton, Philly. In fact, most of their games are of the low-scoring variety. Tobias Harris in the key, wanted to go up and under, maybe even through Gabriel.
That was good discipline by Gabriel.
It really was. Now, wearing number 1 because, of course, number 13 is retired. The great Wilt Chamberlain. Stu, remember the last time these two teams played? LeBron didn't play, but AD did. And AD basically outplayed Embiid that night.
AD had one of his better games of the year, or his best game of the year, especially defensively.
And Stanley Johnson, the next 9 on the road for Philly, including tonight.
And I'm talking about the defense. When you look times in a row, they've given up 50% or better from the field.
Yeah, I mean, the late game the other night, the Lakers also had 34 assists, but again, as Stu just mentioned, 52% by the Cavs as Russ goes in and finishes with the left-handed later because all of those teams, or 2 of those teams, were playing. Now Reeves, the reverse layup. Good play by Gabriel. Oh! Dwight came down the middle with 2 big steps and lost the handle. Johnson finally for the Lakers from the outside.
A very fortunate play there as Dwight
goes, man, I wish it was anybody but K-Love. But so be it. It was one of the highlights of the year, and that's our All-State Mayhem moment as Dwight was unable to throw it down a moment ago, which would have been a great highlight for the Lakers. 1 for 9 to start the game for Philly until Joel Embiid hits.
Get the ball inside to our MVP.
Second in points right now, Joel Embiid. Alone on the wing. Westbrook, good flash that time by Dwight, and he scores.
It was a nice.
But of course, everyone here disappointed. But the point made by taken by Embiid with the handle. Now the left wing side, 3-pointer, and Philadelphia's got the lead.
Defense to offense. Got out in early.
7 years, came back, settled in the Seattle area. Here he is, went to Washington for 4 years, no defense at the rim, and Harden takes advantage.
Dwight was
school is THT. There he is trying to guard Augustine. What a game he had the other night. Didn't miss a shot. Dwight lays it up and in. That's good interior passing.
Good job by
fouls. 3 for the Lakers, 2 for Philly.
Well, he's headed to the sideline after
3 different franchises. The Spurs, they're about 36.5% from downtown this year. Got 4.5 to play in the first quarter. Lakers are down by 3. Trying to win back-to-back games for the first time since January. That's how long that drought has been. Johnson in there. We're tied at 14. Yes, and Lakers. Augustine, Monk, 1 bounce dribble, 4 rhythm. Got to get a bounce, and he gets just that.
You got a fairy.
Out to Malik from Carmelo. What a play that would have been. Shake Milton in the game. Try to get in all the way around Gabriel. Oh, and there was no whistle. Isn't that funny? It looked like a couple
times. Stop, but Joel Embiid didn't stop.
Smart play. Carmelo!
This is what the Lakers are going to have to do, especially without LeBron. They're going to have to make perimeter shots.
Those 5 points in the last game. Monday is fewest since he had 5 on December the 29th. Down low is Embiid. All too easy, and he missed it. Spun it out. Now he's laboring coming down to the other end, trying to size up Malik Monk, who then throws it out of bounds.
That's 3 possessions for the Lakers. Has ended in some nice-looking opportunities. Stanley Johnson with the triple. And they had a couple there after that.
Lakers 4 for 6 from beyond the arc. Philadelphia starts 1 for 6, so they're shooting poorly. 26%, an understatement. And the Lakers are up by 4. Nice little run by the Lake Show. This is their biggest lead, 4 points in quarter number 1. Small on big. Ooh, Stanley forgot the basketball for a minute, but then picked it up. Perfection so far for Johnson.
Wow, Stanley is off and running. He's 4 out of 4. He's got 10 points, first player in double figures.
On either side. Harden with 2.5 to play in the first. Lob under to Embiid. He puts it up and in.
They're leaving Embiid on the double team, and they can't. They're going to have to double team with somebody else because once he's in the paint like that, he's going to be unstoppable.
So both games against Philadelphia, no LeBron James. Monk attacks all the way. Throw it down, Malik, with two hands.
He's got, you've heard me say it many times, offensively, he's got some skills. He just has to put it all together with some consistency.
An explosion on the baseline for Malik Monk. Niang, nothing but net.
Niang's limping down the floor like he's wow, what was that?
I would say it looks like me running down the floor, but here is Niang now trying to play a little defense. Yeah, he seems like he's hurt. Augustine with Shake Milton in front of him. Augustine will come back out now around a pick. And Augustine will let it fly. Into the corner it goes, and Philadelphia's got it. Only got a minute and a half to play here in the first quarter. Boy, catch and shoot for Danny Green. Gabriel's got the rebound. Augustine with some speed. Stanley Johnson into the key. Nearly fumbled it away. Danny Green is all over Malik Monk. He's trying to put a dance on him behind the back. Monk, kick it. Johnson, one more time, Stanley. You're 5 for 5.
Oh, this is 2 nights in a row for the Lakers where they've had an offensive player go off offensively, and that offensive player wasn't LeBron. Against the Cavaliers, it was DJ Augustine. He was 7 for 7. So far tonight, Stanley is 5 for 5.
Well, Stanley's had back-to-back 12-point games. We're not done with the first quarter. He's past that tonight. And he's got 13. Niang trying to make it 2 in a row for Niang.